thanks also from my end that you are having time for us today. It's good to see you again. Well, the ITM is every second year a very important show for Zimmer, as it is the melting pot of East and West and North and South here in Istanbul. We see that this year especially we have very strong presence of Turkish customers, Uzbek customers, Iranian customers, and it is a show which we were expecting also to see more from people coming over from Africa, Sub-Saharan Africa. Those potential customers are unfortunately not here, so hopefully we see them here at the next ITM show. Overall, Turkey is a key market for Zimmer. We have here a massive installed base when it comes to digital carpet printing, but also our screen printing and coating equipment presence here is very strong. And Turkey, with the close proximity to Europe and also as a big exporter to the United States, is also in the future a key market for our machinery. 150 years, I will not be able to get everything together here in this short time, but actually the family originally is coming from the Bohemian area in the Czech Republic, where they started already in their early days with some different machinery businesses, and finally focused very much on textile machinery. During Second World War, the family had to leave the Czech Republic and finally ended up in Kufstein, where they had their first factory in Austria. Since that time, there were many inventions done by Zimmer, especially when it comes to screen printing. You have the magnet system, which is nowadays, let's say, normal in the textile industry on rotary and flat screen printers, but it was basically invented by the Zimmer company. In the late 70s, which is really early, we started to investigate what about digital printing. I don't think it was even called digital printing at that time, because the word was maybe not existing at that moment in time. But in the beginning 80s, there were really the first digital printers installed and in operation. So a milestone, I think, in the printing industry. The focus at that time was carpet, and this carpet focus was with us over the past 50 years now, and that's, I would say, a very strong argument to come to Zimmer for any kind of digital carpet printing. Besides all our digital printing efforts in carpets and also in textiles, we have our strong market presence when it comes to rotary screen printing, coating machinery, and all this developed over the last few years. Certainly we are in a much more competitive environment than it was a few decades ago, but look, Zimmer is still there. After 150 years, we still go strong, and we have a lot to do in the future. A part of the DNA is certainly to look for new opportunities, for new technology applications, but I think what is really the driving force in our success is our focus on quality, our strong engineering background from our teams, and last but not least, our service capability. And service, we have now in several countries service technicians permanently located. We have from both companies in Zimmer Klagenfurt and Kufstein, we have very big warehouses for spare parts, and service doesn't end with people doing the service and the spare parts, but service is also an understanding, a deep understanding of processes, of textile processes, chemical process, steaming, washing, whatsoever, and we try to improve and stay ahead of the pack in this regard to keep our position in the market. coming back to what I said before, already when a customer is coming to us and shows or requests from us a product what he wants to print, we start to think about how we can do it in the most efficient way, driven by certainly by the cost pressure, but also by some sustainability thought process. Well, it is digital printing by itself. I would say is in general very sustainable because the printing on demand tool what you have in hand is minimizing the excess production of printed goods. But for sure, when it comes to fixation processes, when it comes to washing process, we are forced, and we also like the challenge to get this more and more efficient. And we cannot do this alone. So we have, especially in our digital printing setup, we have a lot of really good partners in the ink industry. So they work together with us because the ink and the textile, they have to get married at one moment in time, and they are key factor in the success of making things in the sustainability world happen. The future in digital printing, it's a good question. We discuss this, as you can imagine, very often in-house with our customers and our partners. At the end of the day, digital printing is still in many regards from a cost competitiveness not there where it should be versus screen printing. There will be efficiencies which we need to uncover and get rid of them, which we are finding in which inks we're using. Pigment printing is a big topic nowadays. We see here in Turkey this year also a very big push towards pigment printing. Also when you're talking to the ink manufacturers, etc., pigment printing is a key part of the future in digital printing. When it comes to what could be another point of the future in digital printing, I would say, is how you involve the consumer in the design creation. Nowadays, still customers mainly use stock designs and or designs given by the suppliers. But why not to get the consumer much more involved in the final product? This is done in the direct-to-garment world naturally. But why not in the home textile world? Why not in the carpet world? And I think there are many things which can be done and the consumer be much more involved, which is ending up in more customer satisfaction and also in more sustainability. It is a good question, which we certainly have to ask ourselves always to stay competitive in the market. Price-wise, we are, especially in digital printing, we are naturally, because of our manufacturing base, etc., we are not the cheapest ones. But customers come to us if they have special requests. So carpet is certainly, as I said, a key place for our success. And customers come to us if they want to have a carpet printed. So we're offering the Colaris as a piezo printer. We offer still our ChromoJet, which is our valve jet printer. So customers find something with us if they want to print carpet. Furthermore, everything where a digital print line, and I'm not talking about only the printer, but the print line needs customization. So for special products, like nowadays, our customers are printing bus seating, transport fabrics in general. We have a customer who does airplane carpets with our digital printer. Those are customers who want to have a special product for their niche where they want to be strong in, and then they come to us. We have the R&D center where we do the process development. We bring this then to an industrial scale, and I think this is known in the market, and this is where we want to stay ahead of competition. Look, I'm not the center of all this. The center of all this are the people who build the machines and do this. Yeah, if I would have the glass ball, I would be very precise in telling you. But I think we will further strengthen our presence in the market where we are already in. We will look also for opportunities outside where we can utilize our technology, like our printheads, our valve jets. So there are segments which could benefit from what we can deliver to them, like in 3D printing, and those are fields where we think we can have or we can make an impact, and also have a second or third station on the ground, so that all the fluctuation which the textile industry has naturally, we can better survive as a company.